So when the Portuguese decided to exploit Africa, and they took their voyage to the then nation, right? They found themselves in a place, and there was so much gold that they called the place Elmina, that is gold mine. Now, when the British took over, they interpreted the Portuguese language Elmina to Gold Coast. Therefore, what Dr. Nkrumah would have done was, when he gained independence, supposedly for Ghana and for the nation, he should have interpreted Gold Coast to either Sikaman or Shikaman or Sikadu or anything connected to gold, because every one of us has a guardian angel. Even the villages, the towns, the countries, the cities, they have their own guardian angel. Yeah. So the guardian angel of gold protected, developed, and made gold great. So the Gold Coast became one of the greatest, not one of the greatest, the greatest country linked with gold. Yeah. And the Gold Coast gold was the purest gold in the whole world. And there was no country at that time linked with gold apart from the Gold Coast. So, when the agitation for independence started, and Nkrumah had to come in and helped by his friends, people like Bedema and the rest, what he would have done when he had the opportunity to rule this nation was to interpret that gold master to, as I've said, Sikaman, Sikadu, or Shikaman, or anything that leads to gold. Then the economy will continue to be developed by the angel who rules
by then.
What he agreed to call the country with the name of an old rich empire called Ghana, spelled G-A-N-A. But for his political ambition or gimmick or stunt, he added H to the Ghana to make it Ghana. God has accepted Nkrumah already. That's Ghana.
So, in short, our nation is being called by Nkrumah.
Yes.
God has accepted
Nkrumah already. So, Nkrumah is Ghana. Ghana is Nkrumah.
Okay.
So, on the podium, he said, the independence of Ghana, not Ghana, will be meaningless unless it is linked with the total liberation of Africa. So seek ye first the political kingdom, not the kingdom of God, as it is in the Bible or in the good books. Seek ye first the political kingdom, that all other things will be added unto you.
Meanwhile, Gold Coast,
yes,
wasn't gold in our nation.
Yes.
Wasn't brought by the politician.
No.
It was a gift from
by God. He made the Gold Coast the greatest producer of gold in the whole world, the best gold in the whole world, the only country linked with gold.
Then you come one day telling us we should seek ye first the political kingdom.
Okay. Seek ye first the political kingdom, and all other things will be added to you.
Then
What has been
our nation, God has accepted Nkrumah already.
So then, now he coined that every Ghanaian is a black star. Meanwhile, we have never seen a black star before.
Yeah.
God created every star, or even the celestial bodies, the sun, the moon, the
Either
stars.
gold or silver.
They are bright.
Yeah, right.
So because of the black star, we can't even win our matches. The darkness hovers over so that we don't even see the post to score.
That is true.
So God said, all right, this is one man's mistake, or one man's atrocity, or one man's atheism, or one man's communism, whatever it is. So I will tell them that unless I, God, build the nation, the labor in vain that build it. Psalm 126 and 127, according to the Bible. So he established Jinyami. So everywhere you go, you see Jinyami on chairs, on fences, lockets, shoes, Jinyami, everywhere. Everywhere. That is to say, our logo is not Black Star, but Jinyami. Are you listening?
Yes.
So because
And
then
what you're saying is making sense because our logo is Black Star, and we have a lot of ancestral symbols,
Yes.
the Edinkwa symbols,
Yes.
and none of them was used for our logo.
Yes.
But a Black Star.
Yes, that does not exist, which means as Black Stars,
You can't shine.
you can't shine. You are an illusion. So you can't score the goals.
Okay.
Economically, physically, footballically, anything can. Are you listening? So he made his mistakes. So you find that then it came to the fact that the blindness made him to feel that, to say there's no God.
Nkrumah was God.
Yes. So he goes from school to school or whatever like that and say, close your eyes and tell God to bring sweet or chocolate. Open your eyes. What are the sweets? What are the chocolates? And so on. There's no God. He can't give you even ordinary sweet. Now close your eyes. Tell him Nkrumah to give you sweet chocolates. Whatever. Open your eyes. Hey, you see? There's Nkrumah. There's no God. So, we had the young pioneers. We had the African personalities and so on and so forth. And
Then let's come to our money.
wait now. So he looked, what can we do with our money? He called our money CD. CD. CD is cowrie. Valueless, useless. Then why don't we call our money gold that God has given us? That we are linked with gold. And in those days, before the white men of the West changed the GDP into whatever, your economy or something, your GDP was measured by gold.
By the quantity of gold.
Where you have. And Nkrumah had this the gold that have been mined by the old colonial DC, and I think they left over 650 billion pounds
Of gold.
Yes.
And where are they now?
Talk to me. So, if you want to go further, we want to ask, so where did all that money go? They go into sponsoring political problems, coups, where's here? Togo, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Guinea, wherever. Coups, the money. So once you are an African and you have a black skin from wherever you come to school in Ghana, in his Ghana, and you have free scholarship and so on and so forth. So all the Gold Coast money went into all these, call it foolishness or foolish political dreams or foolish political illusions.
So you mean you call it foolishness because Nkrumah decided to develop other countries but not focusing on Ghana?
On his Ghana.
On his Ghana.
Probably, if he has maintained the name Sikaman, it would not happen like that. Let me tell you, even God who created the whole universe, first thing he does when he makes a friend, he rebrands that friend. So when he befriended Abraham, he rebranded him, changed his name to Abraham. When he befriended Jacob, and Jacob 419 his brother, and he has promised his grandfather Abraham the promised land, he knew that guy with the name Jacob will not go well. So he changed, he came, and he sent an angel from heaven to wrestle with Jacob and change his name to Israel. When what is it called? Saul saw that there's this guy Jesus Christ who is performing great miracles and so on and so forth. In fact, he's taking over from the prophets and everybody is respecting him, and they say, hey, this guy, if we don't take time, is going to overthrow us. So he started persecuting the Christians. On his way to Damascus, God changed his name. God appeared to him and changed his name to Saul with a new
to Paul
with a new orientation of developing the Christian.
So what you're saying is that Nkrumah changing Gold Coast or
Yes.
rebranding Gold Coast wasn't a bad idea, but the name or the interpretation he gave to our nation Ghana now wasn't the right way.
Yes.
Because if you are changing, rebranding something,
It has to be real.
Yeah, it has to be real, and we are known for the rich forest,
Yes.
the timber, the gold, the silver, the diamond, the everything, the
And
copper,
now
the oil, and now
Yes.
oil.
And now
so
oil.
you should have brought something
Yes.
that diminishes
the
the
economy,
nation
the
and the
nation.
economy.
We have bauxite, name it.
We had
and we have
bauxite.
people with brains, like the
Brains.
Kofi Annans.
like the Kofi Annan. Yeah, it's true.
Now you will find that when Jesus Christ was born, because he came from God, now I'm speaking like a Christian, God sent some wise men to give him gifts. One of the gifts they gave him was gold, showing that he was a king. Right? So my grandfather, Kwaku France, traveled from Otublowu here in Accra to northern Nigeria, over 3,500 miles, and became the first Serki Sabongeri of Kano, an indigenous tribe of Hausas and so on. He became a king there. Kofi Annan will travel from here, go to the United States, United Nations, and become the first black
Is it
secretary
yeah.
general and so on. So we are kings. We are kings. So even Jesus Christ, who is from God, to relate to those he came to convert, change his name to Son of Man. Are you getting the point?
Yes.